The voice in your head is small, but the consequences are dire. It whispers, "You're not good enough, you're not worthy, you can't do this, you are not special, and you therefore have nothing to offer." That voice has remained to be a hurdle in your life. So how do you get rid of that voice that has stood in your way for years? Step 1, take action. The more you sit in your doubt, the more it multiplies. Once you take action, that is when you begin to kill your doubt. If you sat down on January 1st and you wrote down, "This year I want to achieve A, B, and C," and you visualized how amazing it would be to achieve those goals, but you have yet to take a single step towards those goals, then you're being delusional. It is by doing that we achieve the things that we want. The reason why that voice is insistent that you can't is because you have evidence of you can't. Once you start taking action, then you start providing evidence that yes, you can. And let me tell you, and I've said this before in my channel, even taking the smallest possible action beats sitting down, procrastinating, and overthinking. That single step that you take proves to you and builds like a resume in your mind that you are capable of something. But the moment you decide, "I'm gonna sit in my doubt, I'm gonna wallow over here, pity myself," instead of doing what you can, then your doubt keeps growing. Don't give your doubt space to grow. Kill it as soon as it sprouts. Prove to yourself that you can. A lot of people, if not everyone, gets doubt. They doubt themselves, especially when they're stepping into new territory. You've never done this thing before, and so you are not sure if you can do it. But it is those people that take action that continue to win over and over again. They continue to build a resume for themselves, and they continue to prove to their mind that they are people who take action, that they are people who are disciplined, that they are people who enjoy challenges. The difference between people who win and people who never achieve anything is doing. Do something, even if it's small. Don't underestimate the message it sends to your brain. It is proven to your brain how capable of a person you are. It is proven to your brain that you're someone who doesn't shy away from challenges. And so next time you're faced with a challenge, next time you're stepping into new territory, then your mind knows what type of person you are. You're the type of person who does, not the type of person who sits down, procrastinates, overthinks, and stays in that shell of, "I can do this." Stop shying away from action. Take action. Embrace action. Enjoy action. Because it is by doing again that you achieve. But what inspires you to take action? It is your belief systems, the perceptions you hold about yourself, the assumptions you hold about yourself, and this generally is what we call the internal world. And this is why I love self-improvement, because let me tell you, your background doesn't matter, your physical world right now doesn't matter. Once you master the internal world, then the external has nothing on you. You see, that belief system that you hold about yourself, that controls you. The thoughts that you have about yourself, the perceptions that you have about yourself, those are the things that control you, and those that are the things that manifest the life that you continue to live. Let me tell you, people who show up in confidence, they believe that they can achieve anything that they set their mind to. They believe that they are unstoppable. They believe that even if they fail, certain things are for them. They are not stopped by failure. They are not stopped by challenges. They enjoy the process of making mistakes and learning and failing. Let me tell you, they will fail and get up because they believe they can. That belief system you have about yourself, "I can't, this isn't for me," that is for certain people. That belief system is going to keep you stuck in a place where you never make progress, in a place where you keep achieving small. If you believe that you are small, if you believe that you are meant for the bare minimum, that is exactly what you're going to keep manifesting. Not because it is miracles that are in place to give you the bare minimum, but it is because your belief systems, your thoughts, your perceptions, they drive your actions. If you believe you're meant for small, you don't even bother challenging yourself. You don't bother challenging your thoughts. You don't bother challenging your limits. And therefore you end up achieving small. The perceptions you hold about yourself. If you believe that you can't do something, why would you even be consistent? Why would you be disciplined in that thing if you truly believe that you are not meant to achieve that thing? Your belief systems, these are very, very strong and powerful things. Your thoughts, they drive you. You have to change your belief systems and generally your internal world so that your external world can reflect the same. If I was to look at you today and look at what you spend your day doing, I would tell what you believe about yourself. I would tell if you believe you can achieve what you set your mind to, or if you believe that you can't. I would tell if you believe you're worthy or if you believe you're not worthy. Your belief systems inspire you to take the actions that you take. If you believe that you're not worthy, then your actions will reflect exactly that. If you believe that you cannot achieve certain things, your actions will reflect the same. So even before you get to taking action, correct your belief systems. Correct the assumptions you hold about yourself. Again, look at the people who show up in the world confident. They believe that anything they set their mind to, they can achieve it. They believe there is no limit to their ambition. And they end up achieving what they aim for, and they end up achieving great things. The moment you have so many limiting beliefs, you have put yourself in a box. You have created a wall around in you past which you cannot operate. Stop holding on to belief systems that don't help you. Just because you come from a certain background, just because your education level is not up to satisfactory levels, does not mean that you're meant for small. Show up in the world with confidence. Success is not meant for certain people and not for you. Why would you prejudge yourself like that? These people who have achieved success, and if you look at their background, they come from like the worst of the worst backgrounds. These people who have achieved success, and if you look at their homes, they come from what you would call unstable homes. These people who have achieved success and they don't have like so much education. Why are you playing small? Why have you decided that you cannot achieve success? Why have you decided you're not worthy? What is this thing that is stopping you? Is it based on fact or is it based on your fears? You need to edit your thoughts. You need to edit your belief systems, the assumptions you hold about yourself. Because if they are not based on fact, then you should get rid of them. Don't be the person that is standing in the way between you and success. Stop self-sabotaging. Stop looking at the lack that surrounds you. Look at the abundance that surrounds you. Look at that one thing that is to your advantage. Look for something that you can do. If you wrote down your 2026 goals, what is the one thing that you can do that can take you closer to those goals? Edit those beliefs. Edit that belief of I can't. Edit that belief that of success is for certain people. It is for people who have a certain level of education. It is for people who come from certain countries. It is for people who come from certain families. It is not. You are self-sabotaging your own success. You are the person that is stopping yourself from achieving greatness. Once you edit your belief systems and your thoughts, and that is your internal world, then your actions are going to be inspired, and you will find yourself getting up in the morning even when it is cold, even when you don't feel like it, because you know that you can achieve certain things. You will find yourself being consistent. You will find yourself being disciplined, because you know that success is not something far-fetched. You will know that greatness is not something that is too far away from you. Stop playing small. You are great. You can make great things happen. But if you believe that you cannot make great things happen, you also will manifest that reality. Understand that you are in your way. So what is your choice today? Are you going to continue to believe that you're small and you're meant for small things and you're meant for the bare minimum? Or are you going to believe that you are meant for greatness and you're great and you're worthy and you have all it takes to achieve success? The choice is yours. It all begins with you. You can either propel yourself forward or you can hold yourself back. That is all I had for today. Till next time. Bye.